So, Sean Murray has been at it again, dangling that juicy carrot full of dreams and desires in his latest round of media teasing. With a colossal 23 updates released for No Man's Sky since its launch, the team at Hello Games and Sean Murray, have massively changed the trajectory of the game, both in terms of its scope and direction, making it into, in my opinion, one of the best sandbox exploration games there is on the market today. Sean and the team's success has ultimately been down to the sheer hard work and an unrivaled determination to get that garden planted so they can relax and enjoy it blossom, tending to it occasionally with a new addition or a gentle trim of the bush here and there to keep things tidy. I'm glad to see that the team are on good form, and interestingly, I'm also the happiest and most productive I've been in years, so I'm glad me and good old Sean are on the same wavelength. No Man's Sky will release to a multitude of new platforms in the not too distant future, including PSVR 2, iPad, macOS, and probably the most talked about Nintendo Switch console, coming this Friday, 7th of October 2022, alongside the much anticipated 4.0 update. Although much speculation has been doing the rounds, with even a mention from Sean a while ago downplaying the hype for this 4.0 as this is primarily a Switch update, the good old data miners have still found numerous mysteries in the cryptic game files of many wondrous things, including a new UI for the game. Now when we actually think about it, and as Sean mentions in the interview with Eurogamer, whenever Hello Games has released a version number, bump as he puts it, it's been when they've added a new platform, 2.0 Xbox, 3.0 VR, 4.0 Switch, so it does kind of make sense. However, none of the previous bumps were small updates, so I think it's fair to say that we can expect some fantastic gems of Sean Murray's genius flowing free with this upcoming 4.0 bump, even if it's not in the form of an expansion or new content. Sean mentions the three key elements of the game they've worked on for 4.0 are balance, difficulty and structure, so the data mined UI changes do make a lot of sense, as not only would they need to make the UI work well on the Switch, but this would also have to tie into all other platforms so the continuity of the gameplay is seamless. This 4.0 update is intended to streamline the 6 years of No Man's Sky updates into a more cohesive whole, but will also extend to the game's inventory system, enabling more expansion of ships and weapons, further than was available before. The addition of a new game mode sounds really cool, and although we don't have a massive amount of data on this, from Sean's comments, it seems that we will have the ability to create custom games to create bespoke sessions that give players the creative freedom to adjust everything, from controls to difficulty, and even some of the fundamentals of the game to best suit their playstyle. However, what caught my eye was the mention that survival mode has been made more challenging and a more unique experience. Let's just hope some of us don't get too cocky and end up losing our 1000-hour permadeath saves. At the end of the day, the game is already amazing, and the team at Hello Games, led by the almighty Sean of all things Murray, will no doubt amaze us with their brilliance. And so until Friday, make sure you have a backup of your game files, sit back, relax and get ready for the ride that will undoubtedly come with 4.0.